Well, hi team, it's weekly wrap time, and as you can see, I'm by myself again. We just can't seem to get together on a Friday and be in the same place at the same time, but absolutely enormous amount going on at the moment. It's a fantastic time of year, the weather's perfect, and it's spring carnival time, so but we're really busy and really enjoying it. So I'll just cover off, before I go into a massive week ahead, I just wanted to make note of one runner. It was a relatively quiet week last week when it came to runners, but I want to mention Marzu again, who was fabulous in the Premier Stakes, the Group 2 Premier Stakes, over 1200 at Randwick. Just a fabulous run again. He pinged to the lead, copped a bit of grief from Private Harry for a time, but burnt him off and just was overrun late by two elite sprinters, Briasa and Jimmy Star. So, but I thought he stuck on really well for third. He's a tough old fella, and yeah, really excited to see him step out again next weekend. So looking forward to that. But as I mentioned, a massive week ahead. Starting this afternoon and this evening, we've got a couple of runners. Firstly, in Canberra at 5:40 this afternoon, we have Savai, who is having his second career start. You may remember he won on debut at Goulburn, fabulous run, still very green, and he'll learn a lot from that experience. And look, he's got a little bit of a tricky gate to overcome, but he's got Alicia on board again, Alicia Collett. And look, I just hope we can see another strong performance for him, and really pleased. It's our ladies only syndicate, so the ladies were over the moon after the Goulburn run, and it'd be fabulous to go back to back. But so that's exciting. And then we've got on the Sunshine Coast, we have Sweet Proposal stepping out again. It's about her fourth run of the preparation, maybe fifth. And look, she's ultra consistent, this mare. She's in a Class 3 handicap over 1800. She's only run a couple of times over 1800 before, and this looks a really suitable race. It's actually down to a field of four, so she'll look to get to the lead. She likes to lead, and hopefully she can dictate, and no one gets close to her. But so she steps out on the Sunshine Coast this evening. Then we move on to tomorrow. An enormous day, as I mentioned. Firstly at Rose Hill, we've got a couple of 3-year-olds in black type races again, which is, we seem to be having a few every weekend, which is absolutely fabulous. Firstly, Kajenga. She's in the listed Tap Craig over 1400 metres. Zach Lloyd on board, drawn barrier 7. And look, she was fabulous in the Group 2 Furious a month ago, maybe even a little longer, behind some pretty elite horses. And then she had a bit of an issue with a pectoral muscle in the T-Rose Stakes, another Group 2. So she fell out of that, but plenty of excuse with that pectoral muscle. And Annabelle and Rob's Cairo has sorted that out. Quite miraculous, really, what he did. And she looks to be back and going well. So I expect she'll be very competitive tomorrow in the Tap Craig. Some decent horses in it, but keep an eye on her. So very excited, and as I mentioned, Zach Lloyd on board. Then we have Freddie Bassett in the Group 3 Gloaming Stakes. He was an emergency after acceptances, but with a few scratchings, he's now made the field, which is absolutely fabulous. He's still a maiden, so stepping out in a Group 3, it says a lot about Annabelle and Rob's opinion of him. He's getting up to where we think he'll be running at a trip, 1800 metres tomorrow. We expect he'll get even further, but it's exciting to have him there. Little unknown. Hopefully we can see him find some cover and get home very strong. He's got Alicia Collett on board, who knows him well. Little sticky barrier, but that might be a blessing in disguise. He can just fit in somewhere midfield and get some cover and use his massive stride to get down that Rose Hill straight. So that is very exciting out at Rosehill tomorrow with those 2 3-year-olds. Then we're up in Queensland. We have 3 runners on Saturday in Queensland, starting with Merchant Lady. She's got a couple of options. She's down to run both on the Gold Coast and at Warwick. I think for her, the Gold Coast looks the more suitable option. Zoo Prince is in both of those races as well, and I'll get to him. But Merchant Lady, she stepped back to 1,200 metres last start, and she was very good. She was coming from back in the field, but really stuck on, and I expect she'll be very competitive tomorrow. So excited to see that. So the most likely option for her is the Gold Coast. And Zoo Prince, he's got options in the same races at Gold Coast and Warwick, but he's probably coming back from a couple of so-so performances. He's had a freshen up for about a month, and he's now back from the farm. Really hoping we can see an improvement from him, and we'll pick the eyes out of the races and make a decision on which way he goes tomorrow. Just keep an eye on scratching as well, but hopefully he can get back to his best, because I think if he does, he's certainly right in both of those races if he runs to his best. And finally tomorrow we have Zusain Bolt, who's had a horror run with barriers. We scratched him from the Sunshine Coast this evening for the same reason. He's drawn a little better, still a bit sticky. He's drawn barrier 8 tomorrow in the Class 3 handicap over 1,400 metres. He won last start, so he's looking to go back to back, and I'd expect he will try to get out in front and dominate from the front again like he did last start. So it'd be great to go back to back with him, and we'll really excited for his owners. And then on Monday we have a couple of trialists. First trial for the preparation. Firstly, Walking, who's been working the house down at Bong Bong. He had one career start last preparation, the 3-year-old Piarata, and he is stepping out for his first trial of the preparation tomorrow. On Monday, down at Kembla Grange. As I said, he's been training the house down. Joe at Bong Bong is just over the moon with him. He's returned bigger and stronger, and really excited to see where he can get to this preparation. And then we've got Pieronimo, who was a last start winner at the end of his last preparation. He broke his maiden over 2,200 metres. It took a few runs to get there, but we've been trying to get him up to that trip, and he absolutely nailed it. So really excited to get him back to the trials. He'll have his first trial of the prep, and he'll definitely need a couple, but up at Scone, where he's basing himself at Annabelle and Rob's stable. So that's it, guys. That is the runners for the week. Really excited about tonight and tomorrow, and good luck to all the owners there. Red hot tips. We absolutely nailed it again last week. Things are going really well, and hopefully we can continue that on. Chris, he got 3 results. He got 2 placings, Pericles, which he put on each way, and for the place paid $2. Soul of Spain, again for the place, paid $2.10, and then Miraval Rose for the win, paid $5. So well done, Chris. That's 3 results. And I look to be having a pretty poor day, but my last of the day in race 10, I was on Disneck, $5 for the win. So 4 results last weekend, so pretty happy with that. This week, we do have a celebrity tipster, another one putting his hand up, which is courageous. Robbie from the West, long-term owner of ours, from WA. He's gone a little bit tricky. He's got 2 races at Caulfield. Race 7, he's sort of suggesting maybe a box trifecta or something like that, with number 5, Sepples, number 6, Transatlantic, and number 3, Evaporate. That's Caulfield race 7. Caulfield race 8, he's again looking for a box try. Number 8, Navy Pilot. Number 4, Nepotism, and number 3, Vinrock. So good luck, Robbie. I hope that goes well. Chris hasn't tipped this week, so it's back on me again. I've got one at Rose Hill in race 8, the Hill Stakes, and that's number 9, Elamaz, paying $7.50 for the win. Then we move to Caulfield. Race 6, the Might and Power. I'm on number 2, Buckaroo, paying $2.80 to beat the very short price Treasure the Moment. In race 7, the Toorak, I'm with Robbie. I'm on number 5, Sepples, paying $3.50. Race 8, the Caulfield Guineas, I'm on number 8, Navy Pilot, paying $6. I am a little wary. I do like Autumn Boy, but drawn an interesting barrier 1, so it's just whether he can get out at Caulfield, but I'm on Navy Pilot. And then in race 9, the Shalaki Stakes, I'm on number 2, Golden Boom, paying $9, and I heard Tony Gollan talk last night, and he is all the rage for him. So, look, hopefully you can get something out of that. You might need to watch it a few times to get it written down, but good luck. And look, good luck to all the owners. Big weekend for Triple Crown. It's a beautiful weather up here, and I believe it's the same in Melbourne. And enjoy your racing. It's a fabulous time of year and only a week away from the Everest.